Welcome back to Crypto Spaces with another Zora update and a Jesse update. Now, both of these projects I think will do extremely well. Ethereum recently had an upgrade to their network which makes it even faster, better at processing gas fees on the layer 1 and the L2s, right? And Base is the leading L2 for Ethereum. In said video, we saw Jesse Pollock presenting and talking about the upgrade amongst other developers, and Vitalik as well, being one of the founders of Ethereum, co-founder. And it was just an amazing video to see. Ethereum is scaling and building and growing, and I just wanted to revisit the project, probably make more consistent updates on the project as time progresses, because I think if you have set yourself back this year with tariffs and you're at a low spot right now, I think Base Chain and what the Coinbase has been pushing forward, the projects in that ecosystem could give you a bit of a comeback for your portfolio for this space. Right now, Zora right now had a pullback, right? It came all the way down to 4.3 cents. Now it's starting to bounce, 5.1 cents, up 4.25% on the 24-hour. And Jesse, right, as you can see, already starting to climb up from the lows from when I covered it before. As I said, if you could get 50,000 tokens or 100,000 tokens, I think that's great. You don't have to bet the the bank on projects in the space, man. Just compound the wins, right? I can't speak. You compound the wins one trade at a time, right? So right now, if you were paying attention, you bought the lows, you was able to get 100,000 tokens for $850, but it's not up that much. So now 100,000 tokens is $1,200, right? And as you can see, Jesse's up 20% on the 24-hour. Now remember, the Jesse token is based off of the founder of Base Chain, right? So if you hold Toshi, you hold Zora, you hold Clanker, Virtuals, you name it, I think having exposure to the Jesse token, remember this is the official activated token by Jesse on Zora through the Base app, right? Zora is the infrastructure for the Base app. Every coin that is launched on the Base app or post on the Base app becomes a coin. It's tokenized and it's built through the Zora protocol and it's paired with Zora, right? So having some exposure to the founder of Base Chain's token, right, is just a smart decision in my opinion. That's why I say you don't have to bet the bank, but this is a potential $1 billion asset in my opinion. Now, obviously, we're not like we were in 2024 and 2023, where just vaporwave assets, completely nothing, worth nothing, no value, no great narrative, none of that, no great thesis for the project going to $1 billion market cap. We're not in that space anymore, but with Base Chain growing and expanding, I still think Jesse's a potential $1 billion coin. $1 for one Jesse token, I think that's possible, man, because Jesse's gonna keep pushing Base and he's gonna keep pushing projects like Zora, Virtuals, Toshi, you name it, right? So I see the bounces happening. So Zora is up 4%. Make sure you guys have, if you're gonna trade both these tokens or hold these tokens, have more exposure to Zora, because Zora is the main protocol that the Jesse token is built on. And all of these creator tokens, right, as you could see, Jesse is the number one right now. Eventually there's gonna be creator tokens that get to hundreds of millions in market cap. I think Jesse's gonna be one of the first ones to do so, right? If not billions in market cap, as we see with Pump Fund. The only difference is it's creator tokens, right? It's like when you go through Zora, like I said in my previous video, when you go through the Zora app, it's basically like Instagram, where you make your account, you activate your token, and then you make posts, and then people could potentially buy your activated token or buy your posts, and you make a little revenue from that, right? if you're a widely successful creator on the Zora app, you could potentially change your life from the revenue that is generated from your activated token, right? From your activated Zora account, right? And here we have, number one, the Jesse token. Like I said in my previous video, making posts, updating you guys on everything that he's doing for base. And as he continues to do that, as Zora grows, as base grows, I think this market cap grows, right? I think I just think that's simple, straight to the point idea, thesis, whatever you want to call it. I think 50,000 to 100,000 tokens is gonna get you some nice profits in the future. But also, I think, now this is the thing, right now 100,000 Zora is $5,112. That's 100,000 Zora. I think 100,000 Zora or 70 to 80,000 Zora is a great investment to have. I personally think so. I think Zora could potentially go to $1, if not $2 to $3 to $4. And when Zora is making that run to those market caps, you're gonna see coins like Jesse follow right behind it and outperform it, right? It's up 20% and Zora is up 4%. So when Zora is up 300%, Jesse might be up 1,000%, 2,000%, right? That's basically how I see it. So just wanted to give you guys an update. Let me get your thoughts in the comment section. Remember, none of this is financial advice. Be safe out there investing, because this year for me personally, and I know a lot of people, has been extremely tough for these markets. And a lot of people don't speak about the tough times in this space and how rough it is when it is rough, right? They just want to talk about they only want to show up when it's the good times. But the people that are showing up in the rough times, when it's tough, when it's hard to make money in this space, when it's hard to achieve those, you have a dream of changing your life and it's hard to achieve that, extremely difficult to achieve that. It's hard to keep going, but all you have to do is keep going. And this is why I'm bringing projects like this to the channel that have potential to lead you on that path to changing your life financially. So remember, none of this is financial advice. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one.